Hello. This evening, welcome to all of you. And just a word of what's going on. Now, for all the new people, what I need to give you is the prices. So what we have is for, again, new people, for 10 minutes, you have to pay $10. The regular price is $29.90. You would use the discount code of $10. Now for 20 minutes, it would be $20. The regular price for that is $59.80. Use the discount code of $20. Now for 30 minutes, it would be $30. The regular price would be $89.70. For that, you would use the discount code of $30. Now, all of you new people, you also get an additional 5 minutes free with whichever package. All right? So, now I look forward to talking with everybody today. And so, I welcome everybody. Okay? And let's go. Now, there we are. Okay. As you can tell, I am shuffling the cards. And we're going to go forward. Okay? Now, here we go. First 3 cards I pull. All right. Well, we have the Hermit, the World, and Judgment. Okay, what a pack. Okay. Now, for the Hermit, it would indicate somebody who is wise and very workable with people, right? That says that when you work with this guy, well, hi, Izzy. How are you? So good to hear from you. So is this you that we're dealing with the wise amount of wisdom and good energy? Because if so, you've got great things coming, okay? So, with the second card up being the World, it's like you're going to be so happy in your life with your partner, your job. And the only thing is don't get too laid back with it. You do have to keep working. Okay? And then with the final card being Judgment, this is saying that those around you are watching you to see how you're going to be with them. Are you going to try to overtake them? Are you going to try to hurt them? Or are you there to guide them and help them? Okay? So this is what you've got in store for you right now. And it's great. It's great energy, powerful, and I think you're going to end up being very happy with it. So, questions? Because I'm always up for questions. I see you thinking, and that's okay. So, I'll clear this 3 cards. I'm sure you hear me shuffling. And yeah, I tend to do that quite a bit. Okay. So, what is the question for tonight to start off with? Now, you heard me shuffle, all right? Now, again, first card up here is the World card. So what are you trying to do? Because again, it's going to come out in your favor. My dear love. All right. So the person you are either wanting or have, I'm going to say this, and I tend to be blunt, so I apologize if I just dive in. But it looks to me, okay, the second card up is the Magician. Now, this tells me, oh, you're separated. Well, this would tell me that she may be on their way back. And it's up to you whether or not you take them back. All right? The Magician here says you hold a great deal of magic. Now, this could come from past lives. It can come from what's going on in your current life. But you hold a great deal of magic. So tell me if I'm right with this, all right? But I suspect that when you really, really want something and you set your heart on it and you see it in your mind and it's like you feel it and you get what you're asking for. Now, it may have to come in stages, but you do get what you're asking for. Well, darling, that's the Magician. All right? So where your ex is concerned, well, the fact that you actually treated him rather well. Now, he may not agree with that because he did not get everything his way, but that's his problem, and part of it is his fault because I'm sure he didn't ask for what he really wanted. And because you're, oh, Lordy, girl, you are going to be going about this in such a totally different way because the last card up for these three is the Six of Swords. Now, this means that you're going to reach your goal, which is maybe to get him back. But again, you can't do it directly. So you're taking a roundabout course, all right? That means just knowing where he is. Again, talking to him in your mind instead of in person or with people the two of you know. It's all done through kind of a secondary way. And that's how you succeed. Now, the catch with all of this is, do you really want him back, considering everything that happened? And that's something that only you can truly answer and decide. Because if you're doing it to kind of hurt him for what he did to you, it's not good, okay? So you have to decide. But he's going to at least attempt to come back to him. Yeah, he's not that happy. You know, she doesn't treat him as well as you did. And I'll check on that. I'll check. I'll verify it. Okay? Now, what's his name? Okay. Does Izzy's ex, is he truly happy with this new person he is with? Is he really happy? And here we go. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. No, I would not say that he's... Okay, so Scott. Scott is not truly happy because he's not in love with this other person. Yeah. It's a passion. So it's a passing fancy kind of deal. Yeah, he wants her. Yeah, it may be great in his eyes because maybe, excuse me, but the sex could be great. But when I look at these cards, if he was happy, I would be getting cups up, which says he's actually in love with this person. So Scott is not in love with her at all. He is using her more than he ever used you because you didn't let him use you. Okay? So, darling, no, Scott is not that happy. Okay? He's got a lot to answer for karmically. Yeah, midlife crisis. There you go. And it's not going to pay off for him. So yes, that's why he's going to try and come back to you. Because again, there's a massive connection between the two of you. Now again, you don't have to take him back, considering what he's done. But you will have that opportunity. Yeah, he used you. What's bad is that she's being used more than you were. Yeah. So Scott has a lot to learn. You could almost, in a kind of a nasty way. Yeah, he made his bed. Now he's going to have to fix it. And, I mean, again, with your magic abilities, darling, you can pick, not to really have you do this, but am I right in that you have pictured him kind of stabbed or hurt so much that he's actually maybe sorry that what he did to you? That doesn't mean he won't try to find you. Yeah. Because if he remembers any of your patterns, which I'm sure he does, he'll know how to find you. And that's going to be his downfall. Yep, there's the wheel. It's going to take time. Four of Pentacles, you might talk to him for briefly. But Queen of Pentacles, you've got the power. He doesn't. He's more weak. Okay, see if I can picture the time here. I usually tend to go more by season. So let's see. Okay, when does Scott try to... You're hiding? Well, I don't think you're going to hide much longer because you're strong. Okay. When does Scott try to find Izzy? When does Scott try to find Izzy? Okay, the Chariot. Well, it looks like it'll be, I'm going to say before the end of the year. Well, that would be where, yeah. Because I'm looking at, yeah, it appears to be basically this fall. So, yeah, I would definitely, yeah. And he is going to try to talk to you. Now, what's interesting is don't let him scare you. In court, he's not going to really win much. All right? Now, I take it the two of you were married, some kind of strong connection, not just boyfriend, girlfriend. And I think he's almost as afraid of you as you are of him. So that's where this is kind of going to, again, go in your favor. Now, there's certain things you can do that will give you additional power in court. All right? And now, do you know your okay. Well, as I say, there's something here. 15 years you were together? Oh my Lord, lady. Okay. What does Izzy need to do? You have, and again, all right. I don't know how you will take this, but what I'm looking at, you have a huge samurai soldier that will stand over you to protect you from him. All right? That means that Scott cannot hurt you. All right? God. Oh. Good Lordy. No, he will not be able to hurt you. All right? So ask your samurai for that massive protection, because this guy is enormous. I mean, if you stand 5'7", this guy is like 6. Yeah, he's going to appear at least a foot or more taller than you. Okay? He is huge. He's literally twice your size. All right? He will not let Scott hurt you. Call on him, your samurai, for that help and that protection. Okay? He'll do it. I mean, I look at him, darling. He is a almost typical Japanese samurai name. He will tell you that. Now, it may not be in words, but it may be in a picture in your mind. I'm not good with languages too much, but it's like it's almost like it starts with Ishi. It's like Ishimoto is, I'm not sure. But he will tell you his name because he is there for you. All right? Therefore, you will not have to worry about protection. Now, the other thing you can do, which I would recommend starting kind of like right now, and it's something I did when I left my husband, and it worked. And that is, it's 4 words, but the catch is you have to look in a mirror. Start with just looking at your eyes and say, the whole time, eyes open, looking at your eyes, I, Izzy, love Izzy. Okay? It's tough. I mean, it's easy to say those words, but it makes you stronger. Okay? And that empowers you as well. How's Scott going to contact you? It's almost like it's through a friend or someone he knows. I have been known to find lost objects. I have a friend that thanked me enormously. I helped her find her date book that she had lost. And I kept asking her, did she wear jeans? Because I said it's in something like jeans. And she found it wrapped up in a pair of jeans. So, yes, I can find lost objects. So what is it you're looking for? And why do I think it's something relatively small, like jewelry? I don't know. Car keys. Okay. Okay. Where are Izzy's car keys? Is one of the keys got like a black top to it? Uh, for whatever reason, it's like, it's in something dark. As strange as that may sound, it's like in a dark coat pocket or inside of a shoe. And I don't know if you wear boots yet, but it's like it's fallen into something. And that something is dark. So I look at shoes, coat pockets, even if you've got like a black bag, a fob key, yeah. It's in something really dark, and it's where you think you've looked before thoroughly. But I'll tell you a little answer to your mystery. When you start looking for something frantically, you'll never find it. But you calm down, take some deep breaths, go do something else for just a little bit, and then go back to it, and it'll be right there. Okay? It is, I keep saying, it's somewhere dark. It's not like in the refrigerator with the light on. It seems to be dark. And I keep thinking it's near where you hang your coat or you put your coat. And I think it's just fallen into something. So I think you'll find it there. Yeah. I hope that helps. King of Wands says it would help. I lost it, but the car started. How'd you do that? Is that your magic? Oh my goodness. So you wouldn't have locked him in the car, would you? Are the car keys in Izzy's home? Car keys in Izzy's home. No, darling, it looks like it's in your home. No one else would have a key, right? Yeah. Darling, I'd say if nothing else, it may be under the seat where it's dark. Picture the keys in your mind, and you'll find them. just be relaxed and calm. Because you haven't lost them permanently. What do you mean it can't be? In the vehicle, you mean? No. If it is, like I say, it's under the seat somewhere. Okay. I still say I believe that key is in the house. And you're going to find it. And it's going to be kind of like that old saying of it's going to be where you least expect it. Okay, great. You're going to find that. And it's going to make your day. All right? I think that's great. Okay. So, next question. I love working with you. You know that? It's great. So, let's go. And, by the way, if I didn't say thank you, Izzy. I think you're great. All right. All right. Now, here we go again. And I know you folks heard me shuffle. Comes up, something is going on. Oh, I love your emoji. You are just such a love, dear. Try not to worry, okay? It's gonna get better. Yeah, it takes time to heal, but it is going to get better, okay? So we have a different mixture come up with the cards. Now, Izzy, if you're staying on, I think you're going to find what you fear most is not going to actually happen that way. Who doesn't like me? Or you? The only one I could think of right now, and that's temporary, would be Scott. Let me find out. That's just because Scott's afraid of you. Okay. Who doesn't like Izzy? Well, it looks like most of the people around you like you just fine. There's people that don't know you that may think you're different or odd or whatever, but they don't dislike you. The only one that comes up that would be kind of in that category would be Scott. And that's only because he knows he messed up with you. He's not a great guy. So, just for the record, you did not earn or deserve what he did and said to you. You're smarter and wiser than he is. Just, again, for that record. But yeah, I think it's actually only Scott that doesn't like you. Now, as long as you keep your cool in court, even the judge is going to like you. But you do have to keep your cool. Are you talking about the judge or Scott? Because with Scott, he's going to try and blame you to start out with. Oh, you're welcome, Izzy. You are such a dear. What is he going to say? Honestly, I think it's just going to be that I don't know that he could say much to you at all. It's just he's going to claim things that you said or did that he just didn't like and couldn't live with and deal with or whatever. And he's going to try and judge you. Now, that's not the judge. Okay? That is... Scott's going to try and say that you just flat weren't what he wanted. But the thing is, he still loves you. Now, he may not admit it, but he does still love you. I don't think it's going to be that much bad, is he? Okay? So you're going to be all right. Just try and prepare. All right? You'll be okay. All right. So, let's see what else is going on. All right. Now, oh, someone else out there. We're looking at love, being recognized for something special, so we have, is anyone else on here? I don't know, dear. But I'm looking at, sweetheart, you're waiting for something or someone. Now, oddly enough, I'm not sure if it's Scott really or if it's somebody else. But you have control of your emotions. Okay? No one else could say that you don't. You can be quite cool, calm, and collected. It's just you do have to be focused. But you're going to get what you've been asking for, dear. You're going to get it. It's kind of a wait and see type of deal. But yeah, you're going to get it. Now, you said you see Scott in court this week? Because I'm looking at you start to get you at least a step closer to your goal. I'm looking at roughly maybe 3 days. So I think that'll be good. Now, if that's business days, that would be Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. So, all right. Let's take a look and see what else is going on. Okay, Izzy, next week, take care of yourself, all right? You'll be fine. You have a good rest of the week and the weekend, okay? All right. Goodbye, Izzy. Or I guess that's what you're saying anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. You'll be okay. You'll see. All right? Yes, dear. You'll have a new career. Now, here's the catch. Have you decided what you really want to be doing right now? Because it's coming up, you have to make a decision. Because you can't have all of your choices. You will have to settle on just one, all right? And that's the catch. Now, I see you tend to get along with people. And I could see you kind of, at least in the supervisory or at least mid-management position. But you do have to make a choice. And it won't be right away. Yeah. Well, follow through with that. It does take time. It does make a difference. Okay? And you're going to find out that the job you really, really want is going to turn your life around, my dear. Yep. And you know what? Okay. There's only one word of caution, and that's if you move too quickly in making this decision, you might choose the wrong place. What field? What field of work for Izzy? Working with people. Well, it's what you've dreamt of doing for many, many, many years. And from what I'm looking at, you really like to help people. I don't know that it's actually like medical, like being a nurse or doctor, but it might be in the field of like therapy, because I know you like a calm type of atmosphere, and the field you're going into would be helping others with their emotions. So it tells me possibly therapy and guidance. So I would say it is something, I wonder, like a guidance counselor, or it's somebody, some way like that. Because you want people calm and happy, relaxed, dealing with their emotions, and being successful. So what we're looking at here is, I think it's some kind of guidance, counselor, therapist, that type of thing. May not make you a boatload of money, but you're going to feel wealthy. No to what? watching. Okay, Izzy. What did I get wrong? King of Cups again. You don't mind hard work. And again, you no to counseling, okay? But you love working with either kids or you deserve some pampering. Okay. Well, this just popped in. What about massage therapy? I know that can be quite good for you. Does it take a long time to get schooled? Would be roughly for 2 years. There's no age qualifying. No. Okay. It's very different. It still comes up with you want to feel good in doing whatever you want to be doing. And it's something you've wanted to do for a very long time. Okay. What is it that Izzy wants to do for a career? Okay. Let's see. Okay, Ace of Cups, emotions, love. Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Well, darling, you've got to follow through with your passion. It's important for you, even if you're not sure that it would work. It's like follow through with your passion. Something you love to do. I think you'll be accepted fine. A maid to Hollywood? Okay. Well, I would, okay. That may be a bit difficult, but it's not impossible. It would be a lot of work, which you're not afraid of. I don't know that you're up for a big move, though. I think it would make you feel good. Will Izzy be a maid to a Hollywood star? Again, Chariot. Again, hard work. And Ten of Cups, darling, that would say you would do very well doing something like that. I guess you better start doing the investigation. You got to do some groundwork. And definitely start applying. Could work. I mean, it just depends on how you want to do. Izzy, my dear, you are a joy, okay? All right. Let's see. Shuffle the cards. See what comes up. All right. Oh, not now. No, I didn't think it would happen right now. It would take some time. Yeah, it would take a little time. But again, if it's your dream to do, I don't see a problem with you carrying that out. Darling, I don't see any other people diving in. They're all welcome. Everybody is welcome here. So I don't have an answer to that, dear. I would just, for whatever reason, they're not coming in. But I think it's all right. So we're waiting. Let's get someone coming in and asking some questions. I'm open, I'm ready, and I will greatly enjoy working with anyone that comes in. All right? So we're doing great. All right? So let's see here. All right. So we have Six of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Moon card. So we've got somebody being maybe a little indecisive, a little moodier than usual. And with the Six of Pentacles starting out, you're looking at someone that's trying to balance something out in their lives. Make sure it's as fair or as even as possible, as in what they give to something or someone and what they get back. So it's never going to quite be totally even, but it is going to be good. All right? And the next card up is the King of Wands. This would indicate someone, again, who is wise. They tend to be kind of a dominant type of person. And yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know what you want, you go for it. And for the most part, you get what you want. The only drawback here is sometimes you might be a little moody. But other than that, it looks good. So whoever this is, please dive in and ask questions. Okay? So you're going to see what happens. All right. Let's see what else comes up. Let's see. And go from there. And okay. Get some new cards up here. I love these cards. They're so honest, sometimes they hurt. Hi, Kat. And Danielle. Oh, yes. All right. You want some good news? And if your patience will pay off. All right, let's see here. Does Danielle get good news? And is it going to be real soon? All right, here we go. Okay. Eight of Wands, that's success, Judgment, and the Page of Swords. All right, well, I would say that yes, you get some very good news. Mostly because of, yes, you are being patient. It's difficult. You're always afraid of being hurt. But ultimately, it looks like, yes, the news will be positive. It may be tough. And I'm saying tough in the way it may not come the way you want it to come. Okay? Hi, Ashika. How are you? It's good for you to join us. And so, Danielle, about your patience, will it pay off? Oh, let's see. That's a big question. All right. And let's see what they say. Well, Danielle's pay. Oh, darling. First card up is the Sun card. Okay. Then you get the Moon. And then you've got the Eight of Swords. All right. So, yes, your patience will pay off. And, all right, Ashika, I'm doing great too. And it's good that you're doing fine. So this is great. Okay, Danielle, the answer you will get is yes, and it will kind of lock you in to whatever it is that's going on regarding your patients. So that may mean a commitment. It may be a timeline, but something, whatever it is that you're being patient for, yes, even though it may lock you into something, make sure it's what you really want. All right? And then you'll have it. Okay? And you're welcome, Danielle. Okay. Now, Ishika, what is it you want to ask? Oh, this is great. I love when people dive in. It's wonderful. Keeps me on my toes. And let's see here. What is going on? All right. Here we go. Oh, the Lovers. All right. Someone's going to get to snuggle with someone they love. It's going to take some work and some effort. The Wheel comes up. Ah, Ashika, this is you. All right. So you've got some work ahead for you. But the outcome is, you'll be maybe a little tired, even maybe exhausted. But that feeling won't last, which is good. But it appears to be you're going to be doing something very special with that certain someone. And they're not going to reveal it to you until the right time. So you've got the Wheel coming up. That tells me you're going to have some options in whether it's romantic or it's work. You're going to have some options. And it's going to work well for you. Yep, Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to say this is going to be very rewarding for you. Now, the big thing is with this is remember to share. So if someone is with you, it's a loved one, it's a friend, it's a coworker, whatever it is, make sure that you are willing, and I'm sure you are, to share and say, well, here, I'm going here, I could take you with me. Something along that line. So the following week looks to be quite profitable for you and tending to be more ways than one. Okay? You do want to protect yourself, so you don't want to get into something way too deep, too quick. Take things slower, and you'll be great. Okay? So whoever it is that's in your life, whether it's family, a loved one, such as a mate, a friend, even a coworker that you're kind of fond with, both of you like each other. You've got someone around you that can almost at times be a little draining. And the knight is here to say, protect yourself a bit. Not totally, but a bit. So that you do not get overtired. Okay? But it looks very good for you. Oh my goodness, exams. Oh, you know what? I think you're pretty good at the exams. Okay, so do you have somebody you study with? And maybe that's the person that I've been talking about. Yeah. Okay, how well is she could do on her exams? Okay, let's see. Here we go. All right. Darn, I don't think you have a whole lot to worry about with the exams. First off, it says, all right, whatever's going on, during the exams, yeah, 2 of your friends, that's great. The first card up is the Five of Wands, which means that you're going to actually it's like barely meet the deadline or get the test done on time, something like that. Because what this is saying is you're getting yourself out of a possible dangerous situation. Well, it's not physically dangerous, but it is maybe emotionally. Okay? Second card up is the Four of Wands. This is saying you've put yourself in a great position. You're about to reach your goal. So it says it's within reach. So you're going to pass your exams. It's going to take some work, but you're going to pass it. And then the final card is actually the Magician. And that says you have great power. All right? All right? It says you're not maybe super magical, but it says you know the answers to things, and you don't always understand it. But the answer is already within you, and that's what's going to help you pass. I'm going to say, if not with flying colors, it's fairly easy. All right? So, excuse me, I'm an old school person. So if you're getting B's and not A's, you're still passing, and it seems to be a really good grade. And you do it. It's within you. All right? Focus. Stay calm. Now, I know you know how to deep breathe. And what that means is you just take in that deep breath, you hold it for just a count of 3, and then you blow the breath out through your mouth. And that keeps you calm. So when you start feeling stressed, especially during exams, that's what I recommend for you to do. And then it'll just be like you fly right through it. It's going to be great. Okay? You're doing good. So, how many exams? Did I get 3 or 4? And these are college exams, right? Okay. And let's see here. Okay, Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Well, this is really good, actually. Even just with the 6 of Swords. This is saying you'll get to your goal and you'll do it better than you think, but it may be because it's kind of a side angle of what you're trying to do. So it's not maybe going the direct route, but kind of roundabout. Okay? So you're going to do fine, Ashika. Whoever's around you and loves you is going to be very happy for you. Great job. Okay. And darlings, it looks like we are out of time. So I will say good night to everybody. And I wish you well. And we will be back next Thursday. And so I look forward to it. Everyone take care. And good night. All right. Thank you. There we go.